Oh My Dog with Jack D and Sean Walsh.
Hi, Sean.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah. You okay? Why are you laughing?
You can't say, when I say, how are you can't just go, yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
How are you today?
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Yes, absolutely top form. Is Mildred over her cold now? She had a cold last week.
Well, do you know what? She is over the cold, but actually we had a bit of a scare yesterday. Now, I should say that everything seems like it's going to be okay. It's just a cyst, but Grace found a lump on Mildred's neck, horrible news. But then we called the vet. They really think there'll be nothing to worry about, and she's got her appointment later today. But what happened was, and it's funny, isn't it? Because this at the time was scary, but actually has ended up being reassuring, which was it was bleeding. But it was because, and this is the strange thing, it was good news, is because she ended up scratching it, and she's kind of popped the cysts, and the pus came out. So it's a good, at the time it was really frightening, and
of course,
I was panicking, and emergency drive to the vet and all of that. But it should be okay. It should be everything should be absolutely fine.
Yeah. So it's potentially a good sign that that it just bled, and it's
exactly that, precisely that. And I think what's going to happen, we'll see. It's just that she's going to have a blooming cone around her head for the foreseeable future for a little while. So we'll see how she enjoys that.
She won't enjoy that. I've seen ones that are inflatable now that you can get.
What?
Like those? Yeah, they put like a rubber ring you put around the dog's neck and blow it up. Oh. I don't know how well that lasts. Yeah, it's like those people.
I'll see if they've got that one.
It's like those people who get on airplanes and they've got those things that go around your neck, so they can sleep. That always annoys me when you see them carrying them on with their luggage. But
wearing
Jane,
them.
I know, you think, come on. It's just the other day, Jane said she met me somewhere and she got off the flight, and I said, how was the flight? And she said this bloke got on and he had one of those neck comforters things, with his luggage. Yeah. I said, well, I know they're everywhere now, aren't they? She said, no, but it was the pilot. It's not very reassuring, is it? I'll have a nice kip.
All right, I'll remember that next week when I'm off to Australia.
Anyway, that's so. Well, good luck this afternoon at the vet. I hope that works out. I hope that works out.
Yeah,
for
let us
you.
know what they say.
Yeah.
Yes, will do. I will. Of course, I will do. But how is everyone with the? Of course, it's been fireworks going into this. So how was all of the doggies with fireworks?
Is Juniper okay with it, Sara?
She's actually fine. She does notice, she'll look when she hears a noise, but it doesn't bother her at all. And
it's
I'm quite
in Bedford,
pleased about
isn't it?
that.
So you hear a lot of gunfire and stuff most of the time. It's all...
I walked into that.
It's fairly standard. 24 hours in police custody.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I think there should be some sort of "Oh My Dog" drinking game where listeners have to do a shot when Jack gets you for living in Bedford.
I should play a klaxon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good.
But
she was okay with it. I mean, she was kind of like, she was aware there was noises out there. Didn't much like it, but she wasn't. I wouldn't go as far as saying she was scared. She's just sort of very alert of any unusual noises. But more to point, since her tooth extraction and her mouth being cleared up, her appetite is extraordinary, and it's what's happening is she's now eating her meals really quite very regularly. We've never seen this before with her, and then in the evening she's kind of abandoned this whole routine with the treats and stuff. So what was happening in the past, she wasn't eating because it was uncomfortable to eat, but then she got so hungry and then she kind of would be snacking instead of eating properly. So it's just as well we've had this done. And the more things like that happen, the more I feel we should have dealt with it earlier. We should have sort of looked into it a bit earlier. But anyway, she's a very much happier dog than she was. It's been quite
that's
different.
wonderful.
Yeah, and she's gone back for a checkup, and she's actually kind of like, she sort of knew all the staff there, and she's gone, all right, what's it? Yeah, no, I'm all right now. Actually, it's been pretty good. That tooth gave me jit for years. It was. They did nothing, did they?
So, what do you mean when you're talking about your snack? You mean the little bit of cheese? Is it that right? She gets a little bit of cheese in the evening. She'll
get either bits of cheese, or she got these things called pigs in blankets that she loves. So she only gets them half of one of those at a time. But there's this routine where she has to have 3 of them, and she won't stop asking until she's had 3. And we were thinking it was all kind of a bit of a cute game. I just think she was hungry.
Yeah.
Poor Dolly, because she got to that point. But obviously, it has made a big difference to have that all sorted out. So, I mean, on a serious note, what I've learned from that is anything like, if your dog has got bad breath, there could well be a reason. Well, there will be a reason for it, but it could be something quite serious like gum disease or a rotten tooth that they can't tell you about. And they just get used to the pain of it, the discomfort of it, and you're not aware, and these things go on. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of asking the vet, find out what's going on if you possibly can.
Yes.
With those things, just like you're going to do this afternoon. So, yeah.
Yes,
yeah, I know exactly. You feel bad, Jack, but don't feel bad because you did get it sorted out in the end, and she's really happy now.
Yeah, exactly. No, so it's you live and learn, don't you, with these things, and it's been brilliant for her. So I'm really delighted. Yeah, it's good.
That's good to know. And well put. I just want to go back to the fireworks just quickly, if I may.
Yeah,
because I had a little word with my old friend ChatGPT to see. To see what
do you function without ChatGPT?
Well, I don't function, either way. There's nothing ChatGPT can do about it to help. But I'd love to function. I just wanted to know what the comedian Jack D would have to say about fireworks at this time of the year. It seems that I don't know if you've used this one, Jack, if this is a direct quote or something you could use in the future. I went to a fireworks display last night. They promised a grand finale. Turned out to be 3 damp rockets and a Catherine wheel that gave up halfway. The crowd still clapped, probably just to keep them warm.
Oh, boo. That's rubbish.
No.
Isn't it?
That's the sentence.
It's awful, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is bad. It really is bad. Okay, but what?
Sorry, but before we leave that, just whilst I was on ChatGPT, then I just happened to wonder. So I asked, what does Jack D have in common with Chihuahuas?
Oh,
right. See what it would bring up.
Yeah.
It's giving me grumpy charm. Both can appear irritable or aloof, which somehow makes them oddly endearing. There you go.
Ah, there you are. So, how did we cope before ChatGPT? How did we cope? Yeah.
I don't know. But I quite like that, don't you, Sarah? I'd agree with that. No.
Yes.
Not getting much support here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, I just sort of feel like I just feel a little bit like they're making that up about Chihuahuas just to fit in with what they think of Jack.
I think so. I think it's. I think that's a bit of reverse engineering going on there with it. They're just sort of thinking, oh, what can we say that will fit this? I bet there's some sort of algorithm at Jack. I wish it wasn't called ChatGPT. It's such a mouthful, isn't it?
I know. Yeah.
I bet there's some algorithm that says, oh, it's Sean Walsh again. What we're going to tell him this time?
He's obsessed with Jack D.
I know. Oh, What is his problem?
There we have it. Anyway, Sara, you have some news with Juniper, don't you? Crate in regards to crate versus bed.
I was going to tell you about this. So you know that she's crate trained and she's been doing that since day dot. And I remember you both saying to me, "Oh, it's not going to be long before she's sleeping in your bed. She'll be in there." And I was like, "No." And actually, 2 years she's been in a crate.
Very good.
But recently, there's been a couple of times where I've let her sleep on the bed upstairs. And when we went to Cornwall, she slept on the bed. We didn't take her crate with us because it was just too much to take.
Yes.
And I absolutely love it when she sleeps on the bed. It's really lovely. It's really comforting. Yes. It's nice for her. But she wakes up too early. So she'll come home and she'll lick you on the face and you're awake then, you know. Yes. And it's very sweet, but not when it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you know. So I think we'll stick with the crate. Well, it's really sweet and lovely, and occasionally it's fine, but not every night.
No, this is where Dolly is good because she'll happily sleep in until 9:30. So she, so she's as good as gold. In fact, we had to pick her out of the bed in the morning. She's,
yeah, we've seen photos of her in the duvet. It's so cute.
Oh yeah, I know. She gets all wrapped up. I'll send another one over today because I can't resist taking the picture. She's so funny when you see her in bed. All comfortable and gosh, she's nice. She is.
I love it. But Mildred's always slept on the bed, really, hasn't she?
Mildred has always slept on the bed. There was a period where Grace wanted to kind of reverse that and no longer have that, but that didn't work. That's not worked. And now what she does is she'll swap at some point in the night. She'll swap between our bed and Wylda's bed, which is quite sweet.
Oh,
it's
nice.
Choice.
Yeah.
And
does Wylda like it? Does she love that?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm sure she does.
Absolutely
I'm sure
loves
she
that.
does.
And it's very nice. Wylda's 2.5 now, so she's really beginning to properly connect with Mildred and stroke her and look after her. When we told her that she had to be careful with Mildred because of her neck. You know, then she was going and stroking her and saying, "Oh, I hope you're okay, Mildred. I hope you're okay." Yeah.
She's Portuguese, is she?
Yeah, so is the postman, weirdly. Strange.
That's delightful. That's really, really nice. It's have you got something you want to tell us, Sean? Because it's it's
and we have a note here.
A note here, yeah.
How do we naturally do this? So I remember. That's it. Yes, Jack, I've got some exciting news.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it exciting for all of us or just you? Let's have a look. Let's have a listen.
We'll see about that. I think it's really big news. Turns out I'm doing an exclusive pre-sale to podcast listeners for my brand new 2026 tour, This Is Torture. Mm-hmm. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dates are on my website, and you can get access to the pre-sale from 11 a.m. today. That's Monday, the 24th of November, using the code POD26.
Okay.
There you go.
POD26. And
Pod
tickets
26,
go on.
Yeah.
Tickets go on general sale on Thursday, the 27th at 11 a.m.
Jack,
so
watch the internet crash.
Oh, it's going to be that 11 a.m. Monday, 24th. If you've got stocks and shares, I would get them out before that happens. Because that's going to cause.
I was thinking, why isn't it OMD 26? But it's because Sean has got so many podcasts.
Oh,
this is going out in all his pods.
We're just number 26, it turns out. Yeah. Okay, so you'll be basically you're on tour next year, right? That's what we've gleaned from this. When does it start?
Yes, that's it. But if you listen to Oh My Dog, you'll get the exclusive pre-sale. And to make sure you get them before it sells out.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You've got that brief window of opportunity.
And also, I might send out a sneaky newsletter with that information on it too.
That's a good, get a newsletter.
I've always thought that newsletter was a good idea. Yes. There we go.
Well, good luck with that. We've got a great guest, haven't we, this week?
We do.
Is singer-songwriter Harleymoon Kemp. She's also set to compete on the new series of Celebrity Race Across the World alongside her brother Roman Kemp. And her dad Martin is also about to be on I'm a Celebrity. So Seann can pass on some tips there, I'm sure. Her new song, My Girls, Love Me Better, is out now. And her UK tour takes her to Glasgow, Birmingham, Manchester and London in December. But we don't want to hear about all of Harleymoon's achievements. We want to get to know her through her dogs.
Oh, and she's here right now.
Good.
Perfect timing.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Oh no, because I've said hello.
Oh my God,
Don't
they're all
say
there.
hello.
All
There's
right.
two
Come
of
on,
them.
there's one more. You've got an interview, Pop. Come on, quick, Pop.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, look
Look at these two. Gorgeous.
That
And
looks
then
like a
there's...
very comfy sofa.
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
That's it. I said you're act professional, like I've taught you.
well
Yeah.
done. That's very good.
Well done.
How have you got them to do that? That's amazing.
It's
As
gorgeous.
long as they're on the sofa, they are happy.
Just a minute ago, you said
Okay.
because you said hello, that triggered them to start barking. Is that what happened?
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay. So, are you happy that they do that, or does it get slightly annoying for you every time you say the word?
Generally, having 3 screaming dogs is annoying.
Yeah.
So
It's kind
tell
of
us,
okay.
Harleymoon, how did you get to 3? That's quite a number, I think.
So this boy sleeping here, he's my
Yes.
baby. These 2 are my parents' family dogs.
Oh,
Right.
But they spend all their time together.
And
We
you're
need to
looking
take
at-
it in
Lovely.
turns. So it's a family unit past the parcel of dogs.
okay. So it sounds like you've
Right.
always been brought up with dogs. Is that right?
We have had dogs since day one. Actually, somewhere, I wonder if my mum could find it. There's a picture of the Doberman in the pushchair with me on top of the Doberman, but the Doberman's in backwards like a baby.
And they're all rescues, is that right?
Yeah, so my boy Oscar, Bubs, he's so deaf, he's really old now.
Okay.
Oh, don't let him hear, but he was free off Gumtree.
Oh,
And,
We all have a bargain.
but he thinks I'm his birth mother, so I won't say it too loud.
of course. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely. We understand.
I tried to go to Battersea Dogs Home, must be about 10 years ago, and I think they thought I was too young, and I lived in London, and they were like, no, our dogs are too nervous to put in an environment with you.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't give me a dog, and I just Googled free dogs, like dogs that need rehoming. And then this boy came up, and we'd had Shih Tzus as well before, so I was I think they said he was half Shih Tzu, which I actually don't think he is. And I went to go and see him, and my ex-boyfriend at the time was like, you know, make sure you ask all the right questions. Went to this estate in Boreham Wood, and they literally opened the door and just put him in my hands. And I thought, all right then, we're in.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
Wow.
but when I got him, he had a smashed leg,
Oh.
and it had
God.
not been, he'd lived with a broken leg for 3 years.
Oh.
Oh.
Good thing.
And
Jesus wept.
so then I had a bit of a strange turn of events, because I then took him, and Iris is from China. She's
Right.
from Rushton Dog Rescue. We haven't learnt any
Okay.
Chinese though. Yeah. Yeah, so my boy Oscar, he had a smashed up leg, and I took him to the Supervet, Noel Fitzpatrick, and he, was examining the dog and said, his legs needs like metal plates put in and all this stuff. And at the same time, I was doing my photography, and I befriended Noel and ended up doing a photo shoot of Noel to get the discount on the dog's leg, and became really good friends with Noel Fitzpatrick. And since then, Oscar's had such bad arthritis that he then had to have back surgery and went back to Noel. And Noel has saved this dog's life so many times now.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. It's got to show, you can often be taking on quite a even a financial burden, can't you, when you're rescuing these lovely dogs?
It was a lot. Yeah, I didn't go on holiday those years, I'll tell you that.
No.
Oh, well, so
did
you had no idea then that that's the state that Oscar was going to be in when you
which is why the ex-boyfriend said, make sure you ask the questions and don't just take him. Yeah. And I did the opposite, and I just took him. Yeah.
But to be honest, by then it's too late, isn't it? If you've seen the little dog, you're not going to say, you are going to take it generally, aren't you? It might be such a difficult situation to be in.
I think when you grow up loving dogs and animals generally, your heart is with them from the second they look in your eyes. That's the truth.
Yeah.
You were meant to save him.
Yeah, you're meant to. Yeah.
And he's so miserable. He's the most miserable, most ungrateful, dark cloud of a dog to have around.
But I was going to say, with all three, with three dogs, do they require different ways of parenting and different care during the day?
I mean, Oscar's actually happier when he's with the other dogs.
Okay.
It brings him, because he must be, I think he'll be 15 in April.
Wow. Yeah.
So he's doing well for someone who's had lots of surgeries and poor sore body. But when he's with the other dogs, he really comes to life, because it's all about who's got the chew, who's got the toys, what's busy, what's not. And he's kind of acts slightly more dog when he's with the other dogs.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time, when it's me and him, it's kind of like having an old man boyfriend who's really jealous and off, who judges me for everything.
So it's funny you should lighted on that as an example. Is that some sort of unfinished business that you're trying to?
Yeah, he judges me. He's furious at me if I go out. But then this one here, you may recognise her from her starring role in Gogglebox.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
And she does Gogglebox with my dad and Roman.
Yeah.
And she's always on the sofa because the Gogglebox team put snacks on the table.
I see.
And
she knows what's coming. Yeah.
Anything for food. When she sees those camera vans come up the driveway, she's like, "Ooh, I'm going to get popcorn."
Great. So is this is the one from China, is it?
Yeah. She's my dad's girlfriend.
Okay. And did your dad rescue her, or?
So my mum is a patron of a charity called Rushton Dog Rescue. And they go into China and basically break free dogs that a lot of them are in with meat trade. And she was one of the saved girls, so we took her. And she's loving it. She has really got a rags to riches story, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely.
She's now a TV star.
Yeah.
She is, yes. How did you help transition her life from life in China to life here?
Well, she gets a plate of freshly cut strawberries.
Very nice.
Every morning. That's her favourite. She's absolutely spoiled rotten, is the truth. She's about 2 stone heavier than she should be. But you know what? She was really, you could tell, honestly, that she was just really delighted with it. That she had been brought into this new life. She just loved it straight away. is like, won't let go. She doesn't want to walk. She doesn't want to leave the house. She'll do a wee right out, like centimeters away from the door, just so she can be by the kitchen, and loves it on the sofa with everyone. And honestly, she's just so happy.
That's very sweet. And what about Pops?
Pops,
yeah.
yeah. Pops is kind of the boss of everyone. I don't remember her story, but we've had her since she was a puppy, and she's pretty good generally, but she's just quite nasty to the other dogs.
Right.
And I guess that's why they call them a bitch.
Right.
Is that what? Is she mean to your two other dogs, or just other dogs in the park?
She'll set trap. No, she doesn't like dogs in the park, but she'll set traps for the others, you know.
Traps?
Yeah.
Traps?
You know, we've always had female dogs that set traps for the boy dogs. I don't know why. She'll have a chew and she'll put it like in the doorway.
Yeah.
So that if other dogs come through, she can attack them.
Oh my God.
Yes, yeah.
And be like, that was mine. But she places it in a position where they're not allowed to walk past.
I can relate to that. They're very cunning. We had our two Dachshunds called Walter and Darcy. And what Darcy realised very quickly is that if she barked, it would trigger Walter and he would go nuts. So she would bark and Walter would go like, what? What is it? What is it? What is it? And so Darcy, they'd had this thing with if they both got given a chew or a treat, that Darcy would go to the back door and suddenly start barking. Walter would leave his treat and go tearing at the back door, insist on being let out. He gets let out and then the door gets shut. And she goes back and takes the treat. She's in. And Walter's just wandering around the garden going, what's happened? Why am I out here on my own? So I completely relate to that.
That is exactly the type of thing she'll do, you know?
Yeah.
The girls set up traps.
Oh, no. Very, very cunning indeed. Yeah. So your life at the moment, very, very busy with your single out, which I loved listening to. It's brilliant. My Girls Love Me Better. Yeah, well done. It's great. So are you touring with that soon?
Yeah, so in December, I've got my first ever headline tour.
Hey, well done. Congratulations.
Really nervous and really excited about. But we're playing London, Birmingham, Manchester and Glasgow the first week of December.
Excellent. And in fairness, at least I had to ask you for that information, whereas Seann has done a completely unrequested plug of his own tour before you joined us on this. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
I will get to the point,
having
though.
some dignity.
Yes. Who did Mum and Dad come and help with the dogs when you're away and on your tour?
Yeah, to be honest, it's just a constant family WhatsApp chat of who's going where. Because I mean, when in our whole family, everyone's in that kind of self-employed, don't know where you're going where situation. Which, as you may have seen, my dad is currently out doing Celebrity Jungle.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yes.
So I'm here with the dogs, and then when I go and play a show, Roman's got the dogs, and so it's a constant dog swap. I actually think, as a family that has dogs that you need to keep looking after, I actually think it makes you so close as a family because you're forced to see each other.
That's right. Yeah. So you've got this sort of this common concern, haven't you, that binds you, and you all have to be involved.
Yeah.
Which is
every week someone's got to drop the dogs to each other. I think it kind of brings you closer as a family because you've got to see each other.
Of course, so that's good.
That also means that they're used to being in different places as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, they are still quite fussy though.
Do they have a favourite, do you think?
Well,
a favourite place to be?
Yeah, they love it at my parents' house. So a lot of the time we'll have to come here. I mean, to be honest, having 3 dogs in an apartment in London is really exhausting. So hats off to people that don't have a garden and put the leads on and go up, because that whole process is quite tricky. So I'm here a lot looking after them.
Free, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so when you're talking to your dogs, do you have a particular voice for them? Do you sing to them, for instance?
I don't know if I do a dog voice,
Right.
but Pop loves to play.
Right.
And I think I'm her favourite person because
Yeah.
I play with the ball and I do little like...
Yeah.
And she's like, God, gets furious. And now all I need to do is give her like a look and she's like, oh, something funny is about to happen. Whereas Oscar kind of will come to you when he wants something. He's quite, I don't know, he thinks he's the security guard. He's a bit of like I said, kind of a stormy character who you have to impress him. And he'll let you know when he's impressed. I had a friend once and I said, and no one can look after them. That's the other thing, why the family has to do the rounds because they don't like many people. And I had a friend once and I said, please, can you just go? I've got to go to a job. No one was around. I was like, please, can you just go to my place? There's chicken on the side. There's toys. You know, just do it. And she called me and she was laughing. And I said, what? She said, I'm not kidding. I've embarrassed myself so much. She said, I'm going, squeak, 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 squeak. And she goes, I'm going, chicken, chicken. And your dog is just looking at me like, go away, you idiot. So I was like, yeah, that sounds right.
Who is it? And so I can see they're allowed on the furniture. It looks like
they're everywhere. They're in the pillows. They're in the bar.
Yeah. Where do they all sleep? Where do they all sleep?
In the beds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah. So
There's
they'll
no
just get on
boundaries.
anyone's bed who will have them on that particular night or day.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Nice and casual.
Well,
yeah.
it's been an absolute joy and pleasure to talk to you, Harleymoon. Thank you so much for coming on. Before you go, we ask all of our guests the same thing, and that is, do you let your dogs kiss you on the mouth or the mouth area?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
That's the most straightforward answer we've had yet, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is-
Do you guys or not?
Well,
Yes, or guilty here?
Yeah, my dog, Chihuahua, she's a Chihuahua. She doesn't like it when I've grown a beard. She won't go near me because it's too prickly. But she'll tend to lick me in the ear. But she's always kissing Jane on the mouth, has to be said. So it's no good.
Yeah, I mean, I
from it.
don't pout when they do it.
No.
I just
No, you're not asking for it,
Yes.
but it's it
yeah, I
happens.
don't put lipstick on or anything.
Juniper was just giving it a go there. But I just give her my chin. That's what she
Yeah,
does.
that's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing,
it.
yeah.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. Well, look, best of luck with the tour, and thanks for joining us and letting us know all about your dogs. It sounds like you're completely immersed in dog world. It sounds fantastic. The Kemp family. I didn't know that. Brilliant.
It's the Kemp doggy daycare every day here.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Thank
Thanks
you so much.
for joining us.
Thank you. Nice to speak to you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye, Iris. Bye.
Oh,
Very
lovely.
very nice interview there. But they're obviously a real dog family. I had no idea, so that's great.
Very sweet.
love
Those
that.
dogs were so cute.
Really nice. And they're all lined up on the sofa at the beginning of the chat just to sort of say hello and get involved. You know?
I love the way that she was saying how grumpy the old dog is. What was his name again? Oscar.
Oscar.
It's so funny that he's got that personality.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, after all they've done for him as well. Brilliant.
I imagine Martin Kemp, if he's out in doing the jungle, as I did a few years back, that he would be greatly missing his dogs. I remember really missing Mildred when I was out there. So I'm sure he's going through the same thing.
Yeah, especially with the kind of company you have to keep out there in the jungle with. You'd be longing for the intelligent conversation of a dog, wouldn't you, by then?
Oh, dear.
Well, thank you for listening to Oh My Dog. We hope that you're enjoying getting to know a different side of our guests through their love of dogs.
Yes, and remember, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can watch this on YouTube now at OMD Pod. And please do get in touch by emailing us at hello@omdpod.com. And, of course, find us on Instagram, again, at OMD Pod. You'll find loads of extra content there. And, of course, you can sign up to our newsletter where you get exciting news, like my pre-sale for my tour.
Oh, here we go, yeah. Have you bought advertising space on our newsletter, Seann? Have you done that? I think you're missing a trick if you haven't. And don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts as well. Thank you for that. And remember, our dog is for life, not just for podcasts.
I hope you don't mind, Jack. I've put us forward to do Celebrity Race Across the World.
Oh, I couldn't do that show. I just couldn't.
Well, watch this space.
Wearing your neck pillow.
I don't like anything where you have to get a bit excited about it, you know. You got a backpack on and let's get on this bus. Yeah. That's what every... Let's get on this bus. That's what it is.
Oh, God.